I made these videos over a week's course of time, and I have to figure out how to not have them come up this way on YouTube when you actually make them private, so you can put them all together. Uh, Not sure yet, but it took a lot of editing to get these in here so you can view what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can do something in my phone setting to be able to save it and then add to it without going through YouTube, because their whole thing is messed up when you make shorts, even though one wasn't. But there's 6 put together, and I started out with this joke because I thought it was pretty funny. Second set of torque numbers. First ones was 30, second one was 60 pounds, the last one will be 80. And I'll give you more later. So it's 30, 60, and 80 on the heads. Rock arms are in, push rods are in, and those all get tightened to 50 pounds. And 4 the push rods are short. I think that goes on the exhaust one. And then 4 long for the intake. And I'll get more on here in a minute. Okay, so the intake's on, and all that had to be permanent text down on the head, but not the intake. I left that open. And those gaskets, all of them go with the printed side up. And now, since it's been sitting in the shop, the bugs got in 2 spots. You'll see that one hole is plugged white, and this stud hole is plugged white also. And so I'll have to take a wire and the vacuum at the same time and suck that out. What it is there's a wasp. Hold on. Tiny wasp that finds holes like that and puts eggs in there and seals them up. It's just another thing, but whatever. You can see that one on the right pretty easily. Anyway, intake is going to be 30 pounds torque. All these rockers were 50. And it's all self-explanatory. It's just lifting this heavy stuff in here and dealing inside here on your knees and elbows. Hardest rebuild, upper end rebuild I've ever had to do. I'm exhausted now, and it took 2 of us to set that in. Got to chain it, make sure it's set in centered when you drop it in. We were off a little bit. Just lifted and pulled it forward, and it was fine. Got to make sure 4 of them bolts will go in at least near each corner, and then you're good. These gaskets are off a little bit sometimes, so you got to kind of bore through them to get the bolts started. But once you got the 4, you know you're in good. Anyway, that's all I know right now. I'm exhausted already. That took about 2.5 hours to prep and put in. And I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. There's a lot of doodads that got to go in here, and I got to find the right bolts. I got most of them separated, left, right, you know. So anyway, that's all I know. Nothing else. Over and out. This will give you a better idea. and I need to seal it up anyway. Keep the sand or whatever out. That's what it's going to start looking like. This is the other back rim. It's ready also. A lot of prepping. You got to wire wheel them, and then you got to tape them off, paper them up, and then pull all that off after you spray it. It's a lot of work. So I got this back rim painted and this cover painted because it was starting to rust. I had to do some quick body work. I was doing that while I was waiting for the heads to come back from the machine shop. If you need any kind of information or help, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I know. Thanks.